Hello. Before we start, I just want to say I'm very sorry if you can hear a bit of a weird noise in the background. I can't hear it when I record, but when I listen to it back I can hear it, and I'm not quite sure what's going on, so if you can hear it, I'm very sorry. I will try my best to get that sorted for next week and figure out what the problem is. But let's start. Hello, I hope you've all had a really good week, and let's do some rules. Now obviously at the moment the most important one is to have loads of fun. Okay, so for our news, now obviously I do see some of you during Zoom, but for right now I would like you to pause the video and I'd like you to go and tell your nearest grown-up, go find your nearest grown-up and tell them what your favourite thing that you did today was. Ready? I'm going to pause the video in 3, 2, 1. Have you all done it? Excellent. Maybe well done. Or maybe you can let me know and you can send me a little video and tell me what your favourite thing is. Okay, so for our game today, we have all played this game before, so I would like you to find a space in the room because we are going to play Jumping Jelly Bean. Now I'm going to go get ready because I need to move my chair. Okay, so have you all found a spot in the room? Well done. Okay, so find that spot, and I'm just going to shout out what I'd like you to do, and then you need to do that action. So, just to remind you that broad bean is stretch as far as you can. Ooh, stretch as far as you can. Try and touch the walls. Well done. And then broad bean is, no, we've done broad bean. String bean is a reach as tall as you can. Ooh, try and touch the ceiling. Try and touch it, try and touch it, try and touch it. Well done. Okay, then we have frozen bean. So, freeze like a statue, or you could be frozen like you've been in the cold, so you could be frozen bean like this. Ooh. So frozen bean, still like a statue, or frozen bean. Okay, then we have jelly bean. So I think you might know what this one is. Wibble your body. Okay, now this is my French one, and you might remember it's because I'm French. Okay, so French bean, you say in a French accent, ooh la la, and you could even do a little hand, ooh la la. Okay, and then we have jumping bean, which is very obvious. You jump on the spot. Now I'm not going to do it too loud because I'm in my bedroom, but for you guys I want you to jump as much as you can. Right, so we have, I'm just going to go over them again, so I'm just going to shout them out before we practice properly. So broad bean, string bean, frozen bean, or jelly bean, French bean, ooh la la, and jumping bean. Okay, are you ready? I'm going to shout them out. Okay, we're going to start off with string bean. Reach as tall as you can. Reach as tall as you can. String bean. Okay, then we're going to move on to jelly bean. Wobble that body. Jelly, 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 jelly. Okay, then we're going to do a French bean. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Well done. Then we're going to do a jumping bean to jump on the spot. Ooh, well done. And then we're going to do broad bean. Frozen bean. String bean. French bean. Jumping bean, string bean, broad bean, jelly bean, frozen bean, French bean, broad bean, string bean, and jelly bean, jumping bean, and the last one, frozen bean. Okay, well done. Now, if you'd like to make any of your own, why not do that? You could do a Mexican bean, you could do baked bean, runner bean maybe. That's quite a good one. So make your own and make your own poses. Well done. Okay, so for our song today, okay, for our warm-up song, we are going to do the classic Taylor Swift Shake It Off. Now, I have attached a document onto the email that your parents, that your grown-ups have received. So you need to go find your grown-up and get them to get that. You need to go get them to get that document up. Maybe they can even print it off. If you can hear my mum talking in the background, I'm very sorry. So it's going to be called, I think, the warm-up. It's just got the alphabet on it. So I'm going to pause it while you find it. Okay, have you found it? The actual document is called What's Your Name? So there should be the alphabet. So A, B, C, D, E, etc. Okay, and on and after each letter there is something that you have to do. So for example, on A it says jump up and down. On B it says spin around in a circle. Phew. On C it says hop on one foot. Okay, so that goes all the way down. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to look at the letters that spell your name. So for Pammy, which is Pa-A-M-M-Ya, we're going to, so I need to walk sideways. Okay, so that's my one, that's the Pa. The A is jump up and down. The M or the M is a jab, so like this. And then I'm going to do two of those because it's M or M. Okay, and then the Ya is walk on your knees, which you're not going to be able to see me do. I'll try and do it. Okay, so find what yours are and maybe have it in front of you, because I'd like you to try and do all of those during the dance. If you do find it too difficult to do it during the dance, then just do them over and over and over again without any music. Sound good? Excellent. And for the rest of the time, once you've done them a few times in the music, you just do what you want. Okay, I'm going to try and get this music up, and then I'm going to show you what I mean. But as I say, if it's too difficult, just do it without the music. So there's the music. Just gonna have a little dance to it for now. I stay out too late. Got nothing in my brain. Just freestyle. That's what people say. That's what people say. I go on to okay, so I'm going to walk backwards. At least that's what people say. A. That's what people say. But I keep cruising. Can't stop for the M, and then for the Y. Okay, so it's like that, but you're going to do it with your name. So if you can, try and do it to the beat, but if not, it doesn't matter. It's just to have fun, this one. And maybe you could spell out your surname as well. I'm not going to do it because I have a ridiculously long surname and will be here for about 4 years. But if you've got a nice easy surname, or if you want to spend the time doing it, then go for it. Okay, well done. So by the end of this song, you guys, between Jumping Jelly Beans and this song, you should be fully completely warmed up. And if you're not, I think you need to well, maybe try it again. Who knows? Right. Okay, so for this week, we are going to start, we're going to do 2 separate activities, but we are going to start by doing all of the song that we have learnt. So we're not going to do the full 3 minutes because that's quite long. So we're just going to pause it at 1 minute 24. But that means that everything that you've learned. So all those moves that you put in yourself last week, we're going to do it, and then we're going to play it until, and then we're just going to run through the song like I've taught you. So if you would like to record it, send it to me, or get your parents to record it to send it to me, now would be the perfect time. I am not going to go all through this song with this dance with you, because I think you all know it better than me by now. So I'm just going to play the song and kind of give you a few random moves here and there, and you just do it. But if you do find that you need the whole, like all of the moves and watching me do the moves, then just go on to last week's video. So let's give it a try, shall we? Right, are you ready? Have you found a space in the room? Hopefully you can all see me enough. Obviously I've moved rooms again. I just love moving rooms. You're going to see my whole house by the end of this. Oh, I've got the hiccups, excuse me. Okay, we're going to start that again. So this is the bit where you do all of your moves. So those moves that I asked you to do last week, remember there was 3 different moves and then you added your bit.
So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing, so I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up, already brushing off the dust.
Remember
you hear my voice, you hear that sound. Thunder. Like gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now. I got the eye of the tiger, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion.
Back. Okay, so obviously I apologise, I actually faded that out a little bit early. So the actual bit we're going to stop on is before Now I'm Floating Around a Butterfly. So should we try that again? Let's try it again right from the beginning. Are you ready? So remember, at the beginning you're doing all of your own moves, and you'll get your, and the ones that you add, that I asked you to add in last week. So what were they? Can you remember? Okay, so we had the drum, we had the look behind the shoulder, and I think there was a circle, if I remember rightly. So remember, you've got to have all of those bits in it, but apart from that you can do whatever you want. Okay, so let's try it again. So I'm just going to do what I want to do here.
I used to bite my tongue and hold my breath, scared to rock the boat and make a mess. So I said quietly, agreed politely. I guess that I forgot I had a choice. I let you push me past the breaking point. I stood for nothing.
Ready? We're gonna go.
So I fell for everything. You held me down, but I got up.
Dust.
Already brushing off the dust. You hear my voice, you hear that sound.
Thunder.
Like thunder gonna shake the ground. You held me down, but I got up. Get ready, 'cause I've had enough. I see it all, I see it now.
Ready?
The eye of the tiger, fire, dancing through the fire. 'Cause I am a champion.
You'll hit roar.
Gonna hear me roar louder, louder than a lion. 'Cause I am a champion, and you're gonna hear me roar.
Do you repeat again? Does it repeat it?
You're gonna hear me roar.
Okay, have you got it all? That's it. That's all I want you to do. So well done. You've completely nailed that. I can see you all doing it and you've all completely nailed them. Well done, you beautiful, 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 beautiful little ones. Okay, right, go grab a drink. I feel technology hates me today. My speaker just made a funny sound. Okay, so you've all done it. Well done, I'm so proud of you all. So now we are going to listen to another song. Don't worry, we're not going to do any more dancing today unless you want to dance around to this song that I'm about to play. So the song that we are going to listen to today is I'm a Believer by the Monkees. Now, if you've watched Shrek, you have heard this song. Okay, so apologies if you can hear that. So try and get your grown-ups to print off the lyrics if you can. But we're just going to have a very quick listen. I'm just going to play a little bit of it, but at home I'd like you to listen to the whole thing. Okay. Sorry, I had to stop it there. So I would like you to get your grown-ups to print off the lyrics if you're able to. So if you have watched Shrek, you will know this song, so that's amazing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to play a little bit of it, and we're going to have a boogie together, just a small boogie, maybe a sat down boogie, and listen to it, but I would like you to listen to the whole song. Okay, so let's have a try. Are you ready? Such a good song.
It's only true in fairy tales, and for someone else, but not for me. Our love was out to get me, and that's the way it seems. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Now her train.
Okay, now that you have seen me being silly, I'd like you to go listen to the rest of that song. Okay, so once you have listened to all of that song and maybe read the lyrics, if it helps you, I would like you to draw a picture and try and explain the story that's going on in the song. Does that make sense? So just listen, and it doesn't even need to be what's going on in the song, it's just what you think is going on. It's your own imagery, it's your own imagination here. So just anything that you think is going on in a song, draw a picture of that for me. Does that make sense? Okay, well done. Do remember, if you would like to record anything, then please do. Okay, now, because I want to make sure that you are okay and you're doing well, because obviously it's a bit of a weird time, we're all staying at home to make sure that other people don't get sick, because it's because obviously there's a horrible kind of illness going around, and we don't want anybody to get any more ill than they already have, and we're all staying home. So it's a bit weird because we can't see our friends and we can't go out as much as we used to and things like that. And obviously it's a great thing that we're staying home to make sure people are staying well, but it can be a bit confusing. So I would like you to write a few sentences on how you're feeling right now. So today you might be feeling happy, and that's great. So write me a few sentences on why you're feeling happy. Explain to me why you're feeling happy. But you also might be feeling a bit sad. You know, you can't do something, you can't go see your friend, or you can't go to the park maybe, or anything like that, or you might just be feeling a bit scared because you're not really sure why you're feeling that way, or you might just be a bit panicked or anything like that. Whatever you're feeling is completely normal. And we've all been feeling it, but you know, we've all been feeling it in our own way. But I would just like you to write a few sentences on how you're feeling. And if you want to send that to me, then you can. Or if you want to just keep that in your room and just keep it a private thing, then that's okay too. Does that sound okay? Well done. Okay, so for next week, I would like you to do the whole dance for me. all of Katy Perry dance. Do it all the way through and film it. So remember, if you need my help and you need to do it with copying me, then go back to the video from last week. And then also I would just like you to print off the lyrics to the new song, so I'm a Believer by the Monkees. Have a listen to it, maybe have a boogie to it, and then just draw me a picture of what you think is going on in the song. Okay? Okay, so as usual, you're all amazing. You're all amazing. So for our drum roll today, I would like us to do I Love Me, because you should love yourself. So let's do a little drum roll. I love me. 1, 2, 3. I love me. Yay! Well done. See you soon.